is going on? What is going on? These guys watching are here with another glowing time experience that we see from part of our Train with T Kingdom. So just go ahead and just tell them, what your name is, what do you do? It's a little bit about, you.
My name is Terri, and I am a practice manager for a small neurosurgery group.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so when you and I, when we first met, what were you struggling with? What was the main struggle for you?
I ate horribly, and I spent too much time on the couch. I didn't move enough.
Okay. How long was that going on for you?
Oh, a long time.
Yeah.
Years.
Yes.
Okay. I need to go to work and, all those goodies that people bring and make, and yeah.
Okay. And so when that was happening, right, it was going on for years. It took some time to really see what was going on. How did it make you feel like going through life that way?
Not good, because I knew that, I needed to lose weight because it just was not healthy. And I didn't feel good.
How do you mean by that? Like, just like your life? Or like...
Just going up and down a flight of stairs, it was like out of breath and just not good. My knees would hurt. So.
How did it affect, things with your family or your friends or work?
I didn't like going out.
Yeah.
Nothing fit. Yeah. So I didn't really like going out.
Yeah. So now we knew what happened and what it was like beforehand. What do you and I implement now to start getting things back on the right track?
A routine.
Yeah.
Healthier eating habits. No more cereal for every meal.
Talk about it.
And workout routines that work for me. So, and that's a good thing. I move more. I got my Fitbit.
See that? Yeah. Hope y'all see that. She's been moving. She's made some huge strides, right? So the routine, the working out, the movement, the eating, how has it made your life easier now?
I feel better.
Yeah.
In general, I'm a happier person. And I know that I'll eventually hit my ultimate goal, because I hit this big one. And now, my favorite word now is just my routine.
Yes. I'm glad to hear that. So we know the eating's on point, the movement's on point. We're able to keep a routine, maintain it, not just kind of go back and forth. You can stick to it because it fits with your schedule. So that being said, what's been the biggest breakthrough for you kind of moving through this journey?
Actually sticking to it. And, like I said, we had that one mishap there where I was in the hospital for a couple of days. Yeah. But instead of just like last time when this happened years ago, whereas afterwards I just gave up and then gained back twice the weight I had lost, I'm still doing it because it's a whole routine. It wasn't just one thing. It wasn't just like, oh, I was working out. This time I changed what I'm eating, how I'm moving. So I was able to just step right back into it.
And if you notice, I remember that week. I remember it was a Friday night. We had that call, and I was walking back and the TJ Maxx was there. So the situation there. Say it again.
I love TJ Maxx.
Yeah, that was the one you pointed out on the call. But what I was getting at was the fact that I remember you weren't losing motivation per se, but it was almost like I could hear in your tone that, damn, it's like another mishap. And we kind of had that talk where I kind of said, okay, well, listen, that's just one block, one obstacle in the whole journey, the whole map, the whole blueprint. So once you just kind of get past that and kind of reframe our mind to see what we want to see rather than what's already in front of us, we're able to just kind of get back on that routine, hop back on that horse, and here we are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What I needed.
That being said, we know what happened. We know the backstory. What were the results?
Well, we know that I lost 20 pounds so far.
Talk about it.
I know, I'm very excited. Yeah. My clothes already fitting better. Some of the tops for work, I was very excited when I broke them out, and they actually fit much better.
There we go.
I can go up and down the stairs. My knees don't hurt. Yeah, just all around much. And I don't know, for some reason, I just feel happier most of the time. I feel better because I know I'm on the right track for once. Like all over, not just like one portion where, oh, I'm finally working out, but I still eat cereal every day. So yeah, I got the whole routine down, that whole 2.0.
Yep. Terri, you talk about Terri 2.0.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what's so amazing about this whole thing is because the fact about this journey is this, no, most people they join because they want to hit a goal, they want to lose some weight, feel happier, have their joints feel better, just be a generally better person for themselves overall. And they feel like when they get to that goal, they'll just feel happier. What they fail to realize, and in your case, you kind of realize it as well, is that the joy isn't in getting to the goal. The joy isn't at being at the goal, it's more so in getting there.
Yeah.
Because you can't be at the goal every day of the week, but you can get to the goal. You can get to where you want to get to every day of the week.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a marathon. It's not like going to happen overnight, but just getting there, knowing that you're doing it is good.
Right. Just getting there. And some people, they might find it to be a struggle. They might find looking at something like this as a big journey to be so obstructive to what they think is normal right now. So for you in your world, what were you skeptical about when we were talking about you getting on board?
If I would actually stick with it. If there would actually be any food that I would actually like. And those were the two main things, really sticking with it. Yeah. Finding a new routine that I would actually stick to, and I have. So
yeah. If I do recall that first call we had, we were looking directly into your lifestyle, right? We had that first call, we're looking at your days, your schedule. We told me things might have been shifting with the works, with your place of work. And so we had to look into each situation. Okay, if this happens, we'll do this. If this happens, we'll do this, and kind of just play with it and see what happens. And so now I'm really confident you know what you got to do if things are changing, so you can just still keep the routine going.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So it was mainly just the routine, and it was not knowing if the foods would work for you.
Yep.
Okay. So in terms of
that willpower thing.
Say it again.
And if I would ever develop any real willpower, which I have. So
yeah. Good. What do you think made it hard for you in the past to stick to it?
What do I think was I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said, what do you think made it hard for you to stick to it in the past?
I guess lack of routine. Maybe just because I never did try to do like both everything at once. It would just be like either I was just working out, but then still eating like garbage. And then I would get bored of the working out and just stop. But for some reason this time it's just a routine. I found the workouts that, work for me and that I can do, and the food that I can do. And it's some cooking, but it's not like overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because we all know I'm not going to go cook a 10-course meal. So it's easy stuff to cook. So, easy to prep, and that whole meal prep thing, like for lunches and stuff. Yeah, that works good. So then I got real food for lunches and dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Real food. Emphasis on real food, not the box stuff, not the processed, whatever.
Yeah.
On real food. That's awesome. Okay. And what's crazy is that, over these 12 weeks, I feel like, you've learned a lot about me, and I've learned a lot about you in terms of, what you do, how you live your life, what things come natural to you, what makes you feel good. Do you feel like you and I have been able to kind of be open with each other all through this whole process?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can text you whatever and you're there. I mean, you'll be like, well, what caused that? What's happening? What's going on? Do that. And then I can just say whatever it is, and I know you're not going to judge me for it. So
right. Yeah. I think that's what makes it so meaningful, because we can kind of go back and forth and take a look at what's actually going on. None of these biases, no subjectivity to it. Just here's what's going on. Why could it be happening? And let's just go from there and figure out from the root.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
okay.
And I think that's a big part of the reason of why I've been able to now just have the routine and stick to it. So
why is that?
I think that contributed to just being able to stick with the whole routine thing, to get back on the routine and just keep on going.
Yeah. Just looking at it for what it is, getting to the root and knowing what I got to do to keep on. I being here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we clock out here, right, while the viewers are still watching, while they're still, clapping you on and cheering you on for your progress, what would you tell somebody who's on the fence about making this happen and getting on board?
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can do it. If I did it and I'm still going, you can definitely do it.
Yeah. And for those who don't really know, Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I said, because I'd become the queen of lazy and eating like a 2-year-old. So if I can do it, anyone can.
And I want to add to that really, because they don't know what you were 12 weeks ago, 13 weeks ago. They don't know what the mind, because the person we see today, who I'm talking to today, it's a completely different person than who we talked to back in, what was it? Was it February?
February, yeah. It was February.
Yeah. Like when I tell you guys off the rip, she was very skeptical. Like she's like, okay, we'll try this. You know, we don't use the word try. We'll try this. We'll try and figure this out. We'll see what happens. Now you can hear the conviction in her voice right now, the way she's talking about it. I should let you know.
The way it is, yeah.
It's just life, right? Today 2.0. That's how we get down. That's how we move around. So
exactly.
Let's rock with it. Like Larry, I'm glad that you can, come in and share some of your time and let them know what it's really about, how we get down, and how you can see these results going on for so long.
Yeah, no problem.
Beautiful.
I'm just happy it's worked. So thank you.
It works. And for me to have it work, you need to work, and you're working. So listen, I guess it's a mutual thing here.
I got to go work out when we're done with this call.
Yep. There you go. Right there. No thought, just happens.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. I'm so glad for your time. Thanks so much, Terri.
Thanks.